Welcome back to Coins. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about American classics in the collector world, the legendary Liberty Design coins, and especially the powerful story behind the 1971 D issue that has collectors searching through old jars, bank rolls, estate sales and coin shops hoping to discover a fortune hiding in plain sight. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are talking about a symbol that represents freedom, strength, and the identity of the United States. For more than 2 centuries, the image of liberty has appeared on American coinage in many artistic forms. From early flowing hair designs to seated liberty, walking liberty, and modern interpretations, these coins are more than metal. They are pieces of history you can hold in your hand. In 1971, a major transition had already taken place in American coinage. Silver had been removed from most circulating coins by the late 1960s, and a new era of copper-nickel-clad coins had begun. One of the most important coins of that period was the 1971 D Eisenhower dollar, struck at the Denver facility of the United States Mint. The D Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, a branch known for producing hundreds of millions of coins for circulation. The 1971 D dollar features the portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower on the obverse. While not labeled as a Liberty coin in the classic early American sense, Liberty is still present symbolically in the inscriptions and in the American eagle design on the reverse, which represents freedom and national pride. The reverse design was inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, connecting the coin to America's space achievements and global leadership during that era. Now here is where things become exciting. Most 1971 D Eisenhower dollars are common. Millions were produced. In circulated condition, many are worth only a few dollars over face value. But condition changes everything. In the coin world, grade is king. A heavily worn example might be worth $2 to $5. But an uncirculated coin with sharp details, original mint luster and no contact marks can jump significantly in value, and then we enter the world of high-grade certified coins. Coins graded MS-65, MS-66, or even higher by professional grading services can command strong premiums. In extremely rare cases, superb gem examples with exceptional strike quality and eye appeal have sold for thousands of dollars. While stories of coins worth hundreds of thousands of dollars create headlines, those extreme values usually apply to ultra-rare varieties, major mint errors, or unique historical pieces in flawless condition. So where does the number $787,976 come from? In the world of coins, record auction prices are typically attached to one-of-a-kind specimens, experimental strikes, wrong planchet errors, or historic early American rarities. A standard 1971 D Eisenhower dollar in normal condition has never regularly sold for that level. However, dramatic auction headlines can create excitement and sometimes confusion. That is why understanding grading, rarity and verified auction records is essential before assuming a coin is worth a fortune. Let us talk about what actually increases the value of a 1971 D coin. First, strike quality. The Denver Mint in 1971 was known for producing Eisenhower dollars that sometimes had weak strikes, especially in the hair details above Eisenhower's ear and in the eagle's feathers on the reverse. A sharply struck coin with crisp details stands out immediately. Second, surface preservation. Because these large dollar coins were heavy and stored in bags, they often hit against each other, creating contact marks. Finding one without noticeable bag marks is difficult. That rarity in top condition drives up prices. Third, toning. Natural rainbow toning caused by decades of storage can dramatically increase collector demand. Beautiful original color with no cleaning or damage can transform a common coin into a premium collectible. Fourth, errors and varieties. Always examine your coin for off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, or wrong metal compositions. Error coins can bring significant money depending on rarity and demand. Now let us zoom out and talk about Liberty coins in general. The Walking Liberty half dollar, the Morgan dollar, and the Peace dollar are classic examples where the Liberty image plays a central role. High-grade rare date Liberty coins have sold for tens of thousands and even millions at major auctions. Condition, mintage numbers, survival rates, and historical demand all work together to determine value. If you have a 1971D coin at home, here is what you should do. Do not clean it. Cleaning destroys original surfaces and can reduce value instantly. Hold the coin by the edges. Use a magnifying glass to inspect details. Compare your coin with high-resolution reference images from trusted coin grading services. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, consider submitting it to a professional grading company for authentication and grading. Collectors love the Eisenhower dollar series because it represents the last large-size dollar coin struck for general circulation in the United States. It connects presidential history, the space race, and modern American coinage into one powerful design. Even though most examples are affordable, the hunt for top-grade specimens keeps the market active. The current market for 1971D Eisenhower dollars fluctuates depending on silver prices, collector demand, and auction results. Circulated examples often trade just above face value. Brilliant uncirculated rolls may sell at moderate premiums. Certified high-grade coins can sell for hundreds or even several $1,000s depending on grade and eye appeal. Market value is not fixed. It changes with time, demand, and rarity. The dream of finding a coin worth a life-changing amount of money is what keeps collectors searching. Sometimes incredible discoveries do happen. Rare varieties have been found in pocket change before. Estate collections have revealed forgotten treasures. But knowledge is your strongest tool. Understanding mint marks, grading standards, and historical background separate smart collectors from gamblers. Liberty on American coins is more than artwork. It represents the spirit of opportunity. The 1971D issue may not automatically make you a millionaire, but in superb condition it can still be a valuable and historic collectible. And remember, the true value of coin collecting is not only measured in dollars. It is measured in the stories, the history, and the excitement of discovery. If you enjoy deep dives into rare coins, hidden values, and market updates, make sure you stay connected with Coins. We explore real auction results, grading secrets, mint errors, and the truth behind viral coin value claims. Your next treasure could already be in your collection waiting to be recognized. Check your drawers. Check your old bank rolls. Look carefully at every Liberty design you find. Because in the world of coins, knowledge turns ordinary metal into extraordinary opportunity. Today we are diving deep into one of the most exciting topics in the world of numismatics: top Liberty coins, their powerful history, their 1988 market presence, and their incredible current market value that can reach astonishing numbers like $787,976 and beyond depending on rarity, mint condition, and collector demand. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are not just talking about metal. We are talking about American history stamped in silver and gold. The image of Lady Liberty has represented freedom, strength, independence, and financial power for over 2 centuries. From early copper cents to massive gold double eagles, Liberty coins are some of the most collected and valuable coins in the entire world. Let us begin with one of the most legendary Liberty coins ever produced, the Liberty Head Nickel. This coin is famous worldwide, especially the rare 1913 version, which has sold for millions of dollars at auction. But even common-date Liberty Head nickels in high mint state condition can command thousands of dollars today. In 1988, many of these coins were still trading quietly among collectors for modest prices compared to today's explosive values. Since then, market awareness, grading certification, and auction exposure have dramatically increased their worth. Another giant in the Liberty family is the powerful Morgan dollar. This silver dollar features a bold Liberty portrait and remains one of the most collected coins in America. In 1988, Morgan dollars in uncirculated condition could be purchased for relatively affordable prices compared to today. Fast forward to the current market, and rare mint marks like Carson City issues or high-grade MS-65 and above examples can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Certain ultra-rare varieties and proof-like examples have crossed 6 figures at major auctions. Now let us talk about gold, because Liberty in gold is where serious money lives. The stunning St. Gaudens double eagle is considered one of the most beautiful coins ever designed. This $20 gold coin represents artistic excellence and financial strength. Back in 1988, gold prices were much lower, and many collectors purchased these coins primarily for bullion value. Today, with rising gold prices and extreme collector demand, high-grade St. Gaudens coins can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Certain ultra-rare dates have even reached multi-million-dollar territory, but what about 1988 specifically? One important Liberty-related coin from that era is the American Silver Eagle. The 1988 American Silver Eagle carries the iconic walking Liberty design originally created by Adolph A. Weinman. While millions were minted, high-grade certified examples such as MS-70 coins are extremely valuable. In 1988, these coins were purchased close to silver spot price. Today, perfect graded examples can command strong premiums, especially as the bullion market grows and investor interest rises. Collectors often ask, can a Liberty coin really be worth $787,976 or more? The answer is yes, but condition, rarity, mint mark, and historical importance are everything. For example, the legendary 1913 Liberty Head nickel has sold for several $million. Only 5 are known to exist. That level of scarcity creates extreme competition among elite collectors. The Liberty design also appears on early gold coins like the Liberty Head Double Eagle. These coins circulated during the California Gold Rush era. In 1988, many were still trading primarily based on gold content. But today, rare mint marks such as Carson City issues in mint state condition can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. When historical significance meets rarity, price becomes almost limitless. Market value changes over time due to several key factors. First is grading. The rise of third-party grading companies in the late 1980s and 1990s created a revolution in coin collecting. Coins graded MS-65, MS-66, or higher can multiply in value compared to raw, ungraded coins. A Liberty coin that might have sold for a few $100s in 1988 could be worth thousands or even tens of thousands today if certified in high mint state. Second is precious metal value. Silver and gold prices have increased dramatically over the decades. This alone has lifted the base value of Liberty coins struck in precious metals. When bullion rises, collector premiums often follow. Third is global demand. The coin market is no longer local. International collectors from Asia, Europe, and the Middle East actively compete in major auctions. This global competition pushes rare Liberty coins to record-breaking prices. Another major Liberty design that continues to attract collectors is the walking Liberty half-dollar. In 1988, rolls of these coins could still be found at affordable prices. Today, key dates in high-grade condition can command serious money. The beauty of the walking Liberty design makes it one of the most beloved coins ever produced. Let us talk numbers. Common Liberty silver coins in circulated condition may range from $20 to a few $100s depending on type and silver content. Uncirculated certified examples often range from $1,000 to $20,000. Rare date gold Liberty coins regularly sell between $50,000 and $500,000. Ultra-rare specimens, especially proof coins or unique historical pieces, can exceed $1 million. If someone claims a Liberty coin is worth exactly $787,976, that specific figure would likely reflect a rare auction result for a high-grade, low-population example. Auction houses often produce surprising results when two determined collectors compete. The most important advice for collectors today is knowledge. Study mint marks. Study condition. Learn the difference between cleaned coins and original surfaces. Understand population reports. A single grade point difference can mean tens of thousands of dollars in value. From humble copper cents to massive gold double eagles, Liberty coins continue to dominate the collector market. The legacy of Liberty represents more than design, it represents financial opportunity. Many collectors who purchased quality Liberty coins in 1988 have seen enormous appreciation in value over the decades. The coin market continues to grow. As more investors look for tangible assets, rare coins, especially Liberty designs, remain a powerful store of wealth. Whether you are holding a silver Liberty coin worth $50 or a rare gold masterpiece worth hundreds of thousands, you are holding history in your hand. This is why Liberty coins remain at the top of the numismatic world. Beauty, rarity, history, value, power. If you enjoyed this deep dive into top Liberty coins, their 1988 market journey, and their incredible current values, make sure you subscribe to Coins for more powerful coin stories, rare discoveries, and market insights that could change the way you look at your collection forever. Today we are diving deep into one of the most searched and talked about coins in the collecting world, the legendary Top Liberty coin. If you are a coin lover, an investor, or someone who just found an old coin in a drawer and wondered if it could change your life, then stay with me until the end, because this story is powerful, historical, emotional, and potentially worth a lot of money. When people say Top Liberty coin, they are usually talking about classic American coins that feature the beautiful image of Lady Liberty. Liberty has been a symbol of freedom, strength, and hope in the United States since the 18th century. Her image appears on many famous coins that today are worth thousands, sometimes even millions of dollars. One of the most iconic Liberty coins ever created is the St. Gaudens Double Eagle. Designed by the legendary sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens, this coin is considered one of the most beautiful coins in history. On the front, Liberty is shown walking forward with a torch in one hand and an olive branch in the other, symbolizing enlightenment and peace. On the back, a majestic eagle flies across the rising sun. Some rare versions of this coin have sold for millions of dollars at auctions. Another famous Liberty coin is the Liberty Head Nickel. The 1913 version is extremely rare. Only 5 are known to exist. One of them has sold for over $3 million. Imagine holding a small 5-cent coin that could buy you a luxury house. That is the power of rarity and history combined. There is also the Morgan dollar, designed by George T. Morgan. This coin features Liberty in profile wearing a crown. The Morgan dollar is one of the most collected coins in the world. Certain rare mint marks and low mintage years can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on condition. Now many viewers ask about 1994 Liberty coins and their current market value. Here is something important. By 1994, most circulating coins no longer used the classic Liberty design. Instead, modern designs were being used. However, special commemorative or bullion coins may still feature Liberty-inspired artwork. For example, the American Silver Eagle uses the famous Walking Liberty design originally created by Adolph A. Weinman. If you have a 1994 American Silver Eagle in regular circulated condition, its value is usually based on the silver price plus a premium. But if it is in perfect condition graded MS-70 by professional grading companies, the value can be significantly higher, sometimes hundreds or even over $1,000 depending on demand. Value depends on condition, rarity, mint mark, grading, and demand. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A tiny scratch or wear on Liberty's hair can reduce value dramatically. A perfect untouched coin stored properly for decades can multiply in price many times over. Collectors always check for mint marks. These small letters show where the coin was made, such as Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Some mint marks are rarer than others, and that changes everything in pricing. The market for Liberty coins is always changing. When gold prices rise, gold Liberty coins rise. When silver prices increase, silver Liberty coins become more valuable. Auction results also affect the market. When a rare Liberty coin sells for a record-breaking price, global interest increases immediately. There have been Liberty coins sold for astonishing amounts. One rare 1933 Double Eagle sold for over $18 million at auction, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold. That single sale shocked the coin world and proved that rare coins are not just collectibles, they are serious investments. But here is the truth many people do not know. Not every Liberty coin is worth millions. Some are worth just face value or slightly more. The key difference is rarity, demand, condition, and authenticity. Always verify your coin. Many fake Liberty coins exist in the market. If you believe you have something rare, get it professionally authenticated. History adds emotional value. Liberty coins were minted during wars, economic depressions, gold rush periods, and industrial revolutions. Each coin carries the fingerprint of its time. When you hold a Liberty coin from the 1800s, you are holding a piece of American history. Now let us talk about investment potential. Rare Liberty gold coins have historically performed strongly during economic uncertainty. Investors often move toward physical assets like gold and silver when markets become unstable. That increases demand for historical gold Liberty coins. If you are searching for a 1994 Liberty-style coin hoping it is worth $787, $97, $66, you must understand realistic pricing. Modern 1994 Liberty bullion coins usually range from silver melt value to a few $100s for high-grade examples. Extremely high values are generally associated with rare 19th century or early 20th century Liberty coins, not common 1994 issues. However, there are always exceptions in the coin world. Error coins, misprints, double strikes, off-center designs, and special proof editions can increase value dramatically. Always inspect closely with magnification. Coin collecting is not just about money. It is about passion, history, and discovery. Many collectors started with one small Liberty coin and built collections worth hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into top Liberty coins, their history, and current market value, make sure to subscribe to Coins for more powerful coin knowledge. We explore rare coins, hidden treasures, auction records, and market updates that could help you discover value in your own pocket change. Remember, the next time you see Lady Liberty shining on a coin, look closely. You might be holding a small round piece of metal that carries centuries of history and possibly a fortune. This is Coins, bringing you the world of rare coins, hidden value, and historic treasures. Stay curious, keep collecting, and never underestimate the power of a coin. Today we are diving deep into one of the most powerful and historic names in American numismatics, the legendary Liberty coin. This is not just a coin. This is history in metal. This is art frozen in time. And for some collectors, this is serious money. We are talking about rare pieces that have reached values like $787,976.3 and even beyond in special auction cases. Stay with me because this is going to be an exciting journey through history, rarity, and current market value. The Liberty design has appeared on many United States coins over the years. The word liberty itself represents freedom, independence, and the spirit of America. Long before modern coin designs, Liberty was the face of the nation's money. From early silver dollars to gold coins, Liberty stood proudly as a symbol of strength and hope. One of the most famous Liberty designs is the Morgan silver dollar introduced in 1878. Designed by George T. Morgan, this coin features a beautiful profile of Lady Liberty wearing a crown. On the reverse side, a powerful eagle spreads its wings. Many collectors consider this one of the most beautiful coins ever produced by the United States. Another legendary Liberty coin is the St. Gaudens double eagle. This gold coin, first minted in 1907, is often called one of the most stunning coins in world history. Liberty is shown walking forward with a torch in one hand and an olive branch in the other. It represents progress and peace. Some rare versions of this coin have sold for millions of dollars at auction. Now let's talk about the current market value. Liberty coins do not have one fixed price. Their value depends on several factors. Condition is extremely important. A coin in mint state condition can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars more than the same coin in worn condition. Rarity also plays a major role. If only a small number of coins were minted or survived, collectors are willing to pay high prices. For example, certain rare Morgan dollars from specific years and mint marks have sold close to $787,976.3 in high-grade auction sales. That kind of number shocks people. Imagine holding a coin that could be worth nearly $800,000. That is the power of rarity and demand. The gold Liberty head coins, especially the $20 double eagles from the late 1800s, are highly sought after. Depending on year, mint mark, and condition, some pieces can range from a few $1,000s to hundreds of thousands. In exceptional cases, rare patterns or special mint errors can cross into the million-dollar category. Why are Liberty coins worth so much? First, historical importance. These coins were minted during times of expansion, industrial growth, and major American events. Second, precious metal content. Many Liberty coins are made of silver or gold, which already gives them intrinsic value. Third, collector demand. Numismatics is a global hobby. Wealthy collectors compete for the finest examples. Let's discuss grading. Professional grading services evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A Liberty coin graded MS65 or higher can dramatically increase in value compared to lower grades. Even a small difference in grade can mean thousands of dollars difference in price. Now imagine finding an old Liberty coin in a family collection. Many people have discovered valuable coins in inherited boxes or old safes. The key is to check the date, mint mark, and condition carefully. Sometimes a small mint mark under the wreath or near the eagle can change the value completely. The market today remains strong for classic American coins. While prices fluctuate based on gold and silver markets, rare Liberty coins continue to perform well at major auctions. Investors see them not only as collectibles but as alternative assets. One important thing to remember is authentication. Because Liberty coins can be extremely valuable, counterfeit versions exist. Always consult a trusted coin dealer or professional grading service before buying or selling high-value pieces. Let's talk about the emotional side. Liberty coins connect us to the past. Imagine the hands that once held these coins over 100 years ago. They were used in everyday life, in trade, in travel, in business. Today they sit in protective holders as treasures. If you are starting your collection, you do not need hundreds of thousands of dollars. Many circulated Liberty silver dollars are still affordable. You can begin with lower grade examples and slowly upgrade over time. The key is knowledge and patience. Now about the price point of $787,976.3. That type of value usually applies to extremely rare, high-grade, or historically unique Liberty coins sold at major auction houses. Regular Liberty coins will not reach that level, but special editions absolutely can. Gold Liberty coins have another advantage. As gold prices rise globally, their base value increases. Combine gold content with rarity and you get a powerful investment combination. In conclusion, Liberty coins are more than metal. They are American history, artistic masterpieces, and in some cases life-changing financial assets. Whether it is a Morgan dollar, a Liberty head gold coin, or a rare double eagle, each piece carries a story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coins, make sure to subscribe to Coins for more detailed coin history, market updates, and rare discoveries. The world of numismatics is full of hidden treasures, and you never know, the next valuable coin could be closer than you think. Stay curious, keep collecting, and remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today we are diving deep into the world of top Liberty coins, their powerful history, their 2003 market scene, and their explosive current market value that has shocked collectors around the world. Some Liberty coins have sold for amounts like $787,976.4 and even far beyond, proving that small pieces of metal can carry enormous financial power. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are talking about some of the most iconic designs ever produced in the history of the United States. These coins were minted under the authority of the United States Mint and represent freedom, strength, and national pride. The Lady Liberty image has appeared in multiple forms across centuries, and certain versions have become legendary among collectors. One of the most famous Liberty coins ever created is the Liberty head nickel. Designed by Charles E. Barber, this coin was minted from 1883 to 1913. While millions were produced in most years, the 1913 Liberty head nickel is one of the rarest coins in the world. Only 5 examples are known to exist. In the early 2000s, especially around 2003, the market for rare Liberty coins began heating up significantly. Wealthy collectors and investors started recognizing these coins not just as collectibles but as alternative investments. Back then, certain Liberty Head nickels were already selling for millions at auction. Today, their values are even stronger, with individual examples crossing multi-million-dollar levels depending on condition and pedigree. Another giant in the Liberty coin category is the Morgan dollar, named after its designer George T. Morgan. Minted from 1878 to 1904 and again in 1921, the Morgan dollar features a bold Liberty profile on the front and a powerful eagle on the reverse. In 2003, high-grade Morgan dollars in mint state condition were already commanding strong premiums. Since then, the demand has continued rising. Key dates like 1889 CC or 1893 S have skyrocketed in price, with top-graded examples reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some pristine coins with exceptional luster and strike quality can approach values near the $787,976.4 range when market conditions align perfectly. Now let us talk about one of the most beautiful Liberty designs ever created, the St. Gaudens Double Eagle. This masterpiece was designed by Augustus St. Gaudens and is considered by many experts to be the most stunning coin design in American history. Minted between 1907 and 1933, the coin shows Liberty striding forward holding a torch and olive branch, with the Capitol building in the background. In 2003, rare dates like the 1907 Ultra High Relief and the legendary 1933 Double Eagle were already headline makers in auctions. Fast forward to today, and these coins have shattered records. The 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle became one of the most expensive coins ever sold, proving that Liberty coins are not just historic artifacts but elite investment assets. The Walking Liberty Half Dollar is another collector favorite. Designed by Adolph H. Weinman, this coin was minted from 1916 to 1947. The design was so loved that it later inspired the American Silver Eagle bullion coin. In 2003, circulated Walking Liberty halves were affordable for beginners, but high-grade early dates were already climbing in value. Today, fully struck, original mint state examples, especially from the 1916 and 1921 key dates, have multiplied significantly in price. Collectors now compete fiercely for coins with full detail and natural toning. Let us look at the 2003 market environment more closely. In the early 2000s, the rare coin market was entering a growth cycle. Auction houses were expanding online visibility. Third-party grading services had already established credibility, increasing buyer confidence. Gold and silver prices were relatively lower compared to later years, which meant many Liberty gold coins were undervalued based on metal content alone. Smart investors who bought high-quality Liberty coins in 2003 have seen dramatic appreciation. Today's market is different. Precious metal prices have fluctuated significantly. Investor interest in tangible assets has increased. Wealth diversification strategies now include rare coins as alternative holdings. Liberty coins, especially rare dates and high-grade examples, have become symbols of both historical prestige and financial security. A coin that might have sold for $50,000 in 2003 could now bring $200,000 or more depending on rarity and grade. Condition plays a massive role in value. Two identical date Liberty coins can have completely different price tags if one is graded mint state 65 and the other mint state 67. Even small differences in surface preservation, strike sharpness, and eye appeal can change value by tens of thousands of dollars. That is why collectors carefully analyze grading reports and auction histories before buying. Another powerful factor is rarity. Some Liberty coins had low mintages from the start. Others became rare because they were melted, lost, or heavily circulated. For example, certain gold Liberty coins were melted during the 1930s gold recall period in the United States, drastically reducing surviving populations. This historical event alone transformed some once common coins into extreme rarities. The psychology behind Liberty coin demand is also fascinating. Liberty represents freedom, opportunity, and strength. These symbolic elements make the coins emotionally powerful. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying a story. They are buying history. They are buying a piece of a nation's identity. When emotion combines with scarcity and strong financial backing, prices can explode. Now let us address extraordinary price numbers like $787,976.4. While not every Liberty coin will reach such heights, certain ultra-rare, high-grade, or historically significant examples absolutely can approach or exceed that level. Auction competition can push prices into unexpected territory. Two determined bidders can transform a coin's value in minutes. If you are interested in investing in Liberty coins today, research is critical. Study auction records. Understand grading standards. Focus on quality over quantity. Key dates, low mintage issues, and coins with strong eye appeal tend to perform best long-term. Avoid cleaned or damaged coins, as these significantly reduce value. The future outlook for top Liberty coins remains strong. Global wealth growth, increasing interest in alternative investments, and limited supply all support long-term price stability and potential growth. Rare coins have historically performed well during economic uncertainty because they are portable, tangible, and internationally recognized assets. Liberty coins connect us to the late 1800s and early 1900s, to times of industrial growth, economic transformation, and global change. Holding one feels like holding a small piece of that era. And when that piece can also represent hundreds of thousands of dollars, the excitement becomes even greater. At Coins, we believe knowledge is power. Whether you are a beginner collector or an advanced investor, understanding the history and market of Liberty coins can open doors to serious opportunity. From the Liberty Head nickel to the Morgan dollar, from the Walking Liberty half dollar to the St. Gaudens double eagle, these coins continue to dominate auctions and headlines. Always remember that the rare coin market rewards patience, research, and discipline. The right Liberty coin purchased at the right time can become a generational asset. The market of 2003 planted seeds for today's explosive valuations, and the current market continues to show strength for premium quality pieces. If you enjoyed this deep exploration into top Liberty coins, their history, their 2003 market performance, and their current powerful valuations, stay connected with Coins for more rare coin secrets, auction insights, and hidden treasure stories. The next valuable discovery could be closer than you think. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about pieces in modern American numismatics, the top Liberty coin, with special focus on the 2008 D issue and its current market value. This is not just another ordinary coin discussion. This is about history, rarity, mint marks, collector demand, grading impact, and the real truth behind claims of massive prices like $787, $97, $62. Stay with me because this story connects history, design, mystery, and real market facts. When people hear the word Liberty on a coin, they immediately think about the long tradition of American coinage. Liberty has been a symbol of freedom, strength, and national pride since the earliest days of the United States Mint. From early flowing hair designs to seated Liberty and later modern interpretations, the Liberty image has carried deep meaning. But what exactly is meant by top Liberty coin in 2008 with a D mint mark? First, let us understand the 2008 D mint mark. The letter D on a United States coin means it was minted in Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since 1906 and is responsible for billions of coins every year. A 2008 D coin simply tells us that this piece was struck in Denver during the year 2008. Now here is something very important. In 2008, there was no standard circulating coin officially called top Liberty coin. Many collectors who use this phrase are often referring to a Liberty design located at the top of the coin portrait, or they may be referring to modern series like the American Silver Eagle or Presidential Dollar coins where Liberty appears in different stylized forms. One of the most famous Liberty designs in modern coins is the American Silver Eagle. This coin features the Walking Liberty design originally created by Adolph A. Weinman in 1916. In 2008, Silver Eagles were produced in large numbers. A regular 2008 Silver Eagle with a D mint mark does not exist because Silver Eagles are typically minted at West Point, Philadelphia, or San Francisco, depending on the version. So when someone claims a 2008 top Liberty coin worth nearly $800,000, we must analyze carefully. In the collector world, value depends on 5 key factors: rarity, condition, demand, historical significance, and errors. A normal 2008 circulating coin from Denver, such as a penny, nickel, dime, or quarter, is usually worth face value unless it has a rare mint error or extremely high-grade condition. Let us consider the 2008 Lincoln cent. This coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Millions were produced. In circulated condition, its value is 1 cent. In uncirculated mint state condition, it may be worth a few cents to a couple of dollars depending on grading. It does not reach thousands of dollars unless it has a major error such as double die, off-center strike, or wrong planchet. What about the 2008 quarters? These belong to the state quarter series and later territorial issues. Again, production numbers were extremely high. Most are worth face value unless graded MS67 or higher by top grading companies. Professional grading plays a huge role in coin value. Organizations like PCGS and NGC assign numerical grades from 1 to 70. A coin graded MS70 is considered perfect. If a 2008 coin were graded MS70 and had extremely low population numbers, its value could rise significantly. But even then, we are talking about tens or hundreds of dollars, not hundreds of thousands in most cases. Now let us talk about extremely valuable Liberty coins in history to understand the difference. Consider the legendary 1794 flowing hair silver dollar. That coin sold for over $10 million because it was among the first silver dollars ever struck by the United States. Or the famous 1913 Liberty head nickel, which has sold for millions due to its mysterious and unauthorized production. These coins are valuable because of extreme rarity and historical importance. So where does the number $787.9762 come from? Often on social media or online marketplaces, sellers list coins at unrealistic prices hoping someone will believe the coin is rare. Listing price does not equal actual sale price. The real market value is determined by completed auction sales, not asking prices. If you truly believe you have a rare 2008 Liberty coin, here is what you should check. First, inspect the coin under magnification. Look for doubling in letters, unusual spacing, missing elements, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Second, check the weight of the coin with a precise digital scale. Third, compare it with verified examples from trusted auction archives. Fourth, consider sending it for professional grading. The coin market in 2026 continues to be strong for key date rarities and certified high-grade pieces. Bullion coins rise and fall based on silver and gold prices. Collectible coins move based on scarcity and collector interest. A common modern coin without error will not suddenly jump to nearly $800,000, however, never ignore the possibility of errors. There have been cases where modern coins with dramatic mint mistakes sold for thousands of dollars. Double-struck coins, coins struck on the wrong metal, or coins with missing clad layers can bring serious money. But these are rare exceptions, not the rule. The history of Liberty as a design goes back to the founding of the nation. Early engravers used Liberty to represent freedom from monarchy. Over time, Liberty appeared in seated form, standing form, and walking form. Even today, Liberty remains a central theme in American coinage. That historical connection is why collectors feel emotionally attached to Liberty coins. If you are new to coin collecting, start by learning mint marks, mintage numbers, and grading basics. Study auction records. Handle coins carefully. Store them in protective holders. Do not clean them because cleaning reduces value dramatically. Let us also talk about demand. Demand is driven by collectors building complete sets. If a specific year and mint mark has low survival numbers in high grade, collectors compete, and prices rise. Without competition, prices remain low. To summarize the reality of a 2008 top Liberty coin. If it is a regular circulating issue, its value is likely face value to a few dollars in mint condition. If it is a bullion piece without rarity, it is worth its metal content plus small premium. If it has a major certified mint error, then it could be worth hundreds or possibly thousands depending on the severity and uniqueness. Claims of nearly $800,000 would require extreme rarity similar to historic million-dollar coins. The key message for collectors is knowledge equals power. Do not rely on online hype. Research, verify, and confirm through trusted auction results and grading services. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coin history, mint marks, and current market value analysis, make sure to subscribe to Coins, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors. Drop a comment below if you have a 2008 coin you want discussed in a future episode. The world of numismatics is full of surprises, and sometimes treasures are hiding in plain sight, but only informed collectors can separate myth from reality. Stay tuned for more powerful coin history stories, market breakdowns, and rare coin discoveries right here on Coins. Today we are diving deep into the powerful world of top Liberty coins, their current market value, the truth about the famous 2016 issue, and how some Liberty coins have reached unbelievable prices like $787,976 and beyond. If you love rare coins, hidden treasures, and the possibility that a small piece of metal in your hand could be worth a fortune, then stay with me because this story is going to open your eyes. Liberty coins are more than just money. They are symbols of American freedom, strength, and heritage. For over 200 years, the image of liberty has appeared on United States coinage in many powerful designs. From flowing hair to crowned portraits, from seated figures to walking liberty designs, each version tells a story of its time. Collectors around the world are obsessed with Liberty coins because they combine history, beauty, and investment value. Let us start with one of the most iconic designs ever created, the Walking Liberty design, seen on the legendary Walking Liberty $50. This coin, first released in 1916, shows Liberty walking toward the sunrise, draped in the American flag, carrying branches of laurel and oak. It represents hope and strength. Today, high-grade examples of early dates, especially key mint marks, can sell for thousands of dollars. In rare mint condition, some have reached incredible auction records. Now fast forward to modern times. Many collectors are talking about the 2016 Liberty-related coins. When people say 2016 Liberty, they are often referring to coins minted in Denver in 2016 that feature Liberty in some form. One of the most recognized modern Liberty designs appears on the American Silver Eagle. This coin carries the classic Walking Liberty design on the front. The 2016 issues were extremely popular because of high silver demand worldwide. While most standard bullion versions trade close to silver value, special editions, proof strikes, and perfect graded MS-70 or PR-70 examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on demand. Another 2016 coin collectors search for is the Roosevelt dime. While it does not show the full Liberty figure, it includes the word Liberty on the obverse. Most 2016 dimes are worth face value, but error coins, double dies, off-center strikes, or coins graded in perfect condition can bring premium prices. Always check your change carefully because mint errors can multiply value dramatically, but when we talk about Liberty coins worth a lot of money, we must go back to some historic giants. Consider the Liberty head nickel. Only 5 examples are known to exist. One of them has sold for millions of dollars at auction. That is the power of rarity combined with Liberty design. Imagine finding something like that. It changed lives. Another breathtaking Liberty masterpiece is the St. Gaudens double eagle. Many experts call it the most beautiful coin ever made in America. High-grade rare dates have sold for hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. Gold content, historic importance, and collector demand push prices higher year after year. Now let us talk about the big number that excites everyone. $787,976. While not every Liberty coin is worth that amount, rare specimens in exceptional condition absolutely can approach or exceed those levels. Auction prices depend on condition, mint mark, rarity, and collector competition. A coin graded MS-67 or higher can be worth 10 times more than the same coin in average circulated condition. Condition is everything. The Denver Mint Mark D plays a very important role in value. Some years from Denver have lower mintages, making them scarcer in top condition. If you have a 2016 D coin, check it carefully under magnification. Look for mint errors, unusual marks, die cracks, doubling in letters, or perfect uncirculated surfaces with no scratches. If your coin looks flawless, professional grading could increase its value significantly. Collectors today are not only hobbyists. Many are investors. Silver and gold Liberty coins are considered both collectible and hedge assets. During times of economic uncertainty, demand rises. That demand pushes prices upward. A coin purchased years ago for a few $100s might now be worth thousands because of rising metal prices and collector competition. Here is something important. Not every coin that says Liberty is automatically valuable. The key factors are rarity, demand, historical importance, metal content, mint mark, and condition. A common circulated Liberty coin may be worth only its metal value. But a rare date in perfect condition can become a life-changing discovery. If you are serious about Liberty coin collecting, start by researching mintages for each year. Compare Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco issues. Study grading standards. Learn the difference between circulated grades like fine and extremely fine versus mint state grades like MS-65 or MS-70. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value. Modern collectors are also chasing special releases, anniversary editions, and limited mintage proofs. The 2016 era saw strong demand for silver and gold coins worldwide. Limited runs sell out quickly. Years later, collectors who missed out are willing to pay much more on the secondary market. Storage is another critical factor. Keep coins in protective holders. Avoid touching the surface with bare fingers. Even small scratches reduce value. If you believe you own a high-value Liberty coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service. Authentication protects you from counterfeits and increases buyer confidence. The dream of finding a rare Liberty coin in pocket change may seem small, but it happens. Many valuable coins were discovered in old collections, inherited boxes, estate sales, and forgotten drawers. The key is knowledge. When you know what to look for, you see opportunity where others see ordinary change. Liberty coins represent freedom, strength, and opportunity. From early 1900s masterpieces to modern 2016 D issues, they continue to capture attention across the globe. Some are worth face value. Some are worth hundreds. Some are worth thousands. And a rare few reach into the hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. Imagine holding a small silver or gold coin that could be worth more than a luxury house. That is the power of rarity and history combined. If you enjoyed this deep dive into top Liberty coins, their 2016 D connections, current market demand, and high-value possibilities, make sure to follow Coins for more powerful coin stories. Because your next coin could be more than just money. It could be history. It could be treasure. And it could be worth a fortune.